middle of things. You will never find him sitting alone in an AC office with people reporting to him. He would always be there, and he would always be looking at fine tuning a product, how can we make it better, and so on. So they would always have that hands-on kind of an approach to their companies. Okay. So this is another entrepreneurial characteristic study that was done at Harvard Business School. And here again, they were looking at, for example, Uber's use of employee referrals for hiring decisions rather than formal screening. So they are basically looking at innovative ways in which you can speed up the processes that typically take months in regular companies. Okay. So they did that, and but Uber and Airbnb got into a lot of legal troubles also because they were taking shortcuts. So you have to be very careful that whatever innovation you're putting into place, that does not necessarily break any existing rule or law. Okay, so it's a great idea to understand compliance issues, and you should always have lawyers at your side. Okay. Yes, again, I'm not trying to sell this course, but I'm just telling you that people who are confident with financial concepts are more likely to go up and start their businesses than people who are not comfortable with finance, or they're jittery about their financial concepts. So this course is very, very important for all entrepreneurs. Okay. Fine. So there's a lot of debate that keeps happening that are entrepreneurs born, or can you teach them to be entrepreneurs? But I think both are true. Of course, when you're comfortable growing up in an entrepreneurial setting or a business setting, then it kind of comes naturally to you. But that is not the only way. We have seen a lot of our BTech students, a lot of our MBA students who have had no family business backgrounds, have their own startups, and they have done very, very well. Okay. Fine. Yeah, so this is another example of how this gentleman came up from family business and he went on. Now, you do know that in Germany and erstwhile European communist nations also, you have a lot of family-owned businesses even today. So these large giants like BMW and Lamborghini and all of these were still owned by families. Okay. So you have to be sure that just because you are in BTech IIT Delhi, that is not the sure shot way of success. It is a combination of both personal qualities and quality planning. Okay, so you don't have to be a genius. You have to be a person who understands the risk associated with a new venture. Sorry. And who can look for mentorship, look for advice, knows who the right people to talk to are, and then keep seeing things through. Okay. So what you must have is a solid business plan. When I say solid business plan, it means not just the product, but the entire structure around it, the entire environment around it, the ability to execute it, and of course the motivation to see it through. Okay. So I think this is what I've been telling you, that ideas are great. आप लोग अपना MVP वगैरह बना सकते हैं, लेकिन that is not the only thing that is required. Okay. So this is the other slide. I'm quickly going through all of this material just to give a background of entrepreneurship, especially for students who have not done MSL 307 as a core. Okay. For people who have done it, it may seem like a repetition for them. Okay. Then okay, this is another PPT in the form of a PDF which looks at why businesses need finance. Of course, you need finance not just to pay for the premises of your startup, to pay for the equipment that you need, the advertising that you need to do to attract your customers, but you also need money to basically run the business. You have to pay off salaries, you have to pay suppliers who are giving you raw materials. So you, for that also you need the money, and to expand the business also you need money. Okay, so finance becomes the lifeblood of a business. You may have a great idea, everything, but in case you don't have the money to see it through or to implement it, then that great idea is worth nothing. You have to have the finance to do it. Okay, new businesses find it very difficult to raise finance, and that is why it's a major issue for them, because typically they will have very few customers, and there would be very large giant competitors which are already there in the market. So nobody will give you a loan because you don't have any earnings, you don't have any assets to use as collateral. So that is a major challenge for startups. It is not so difficult for established companies to gain finance. Okay, so that is why we are looking at financial management. Okay,
Ma'am,
Samriddhi.
left.
Okay, okay, Samriddhi. Okay, fine. So let me come back to the portal. Now, students, since there are only 2 minutes left, let me take this opportunity to wrap up whatever we have done so far. So in today's session, we introduced the course plan to you. We went through that, and we have Abhinav, who's your CR. Please reach out to Abhinav in case of any concern, any doubts that you have. We are looking at freezing the course plan once you have discussed it amongst yourselves. And in case you have any feedback, we can freeze it in the next session. Abhinav will let us know about the feedback. Abhinav will let us know about the evaluation policy and also about the timings of the class in case there's any modification required. And then we started off with basically what an entrepreneurial journey entails, what are the skills that are required for entrepreneurs and so on. So this is just like a background, especially for people who have not done the 307 core course. And after this initial background, we will immediately move on to financial accounting, and we will start doing that. Okay, I would encourage all of you to please ask questions so that your learning becomes that much more stronger. Samriddhi, you are supposed to send out an email highlighting that people who are doing this course as an open elective, they need to deregister, right?
Yes, ma'am, I've already sent it out.
ठीक है, great. So I think that is fine. Rupesh, do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh.
Like I haven't done MSL 305 and 307, and I have registered this course in this semester only. And next semester I'm going to Forex, so I won't be able to do this course.
Acha, you're going abroad for internships?
No, ma'am, for foreign exchange. So I won't be able to do this course in the next semester. That's why I'm taking it together with 305 and 306.
नहीं, but Rupesh, are you doing a minor in entrepreneurship?
Yes, ma'am.
तो फिर तुम अपने क्रेडिट रिक्वायरमेंट्स कैसे पूरे करोगे?
Like 9 तो इस semester हो जाएगी, ma'am. और I have extended my limit to 30. So I'll be doing MSD as well. So 11 credit this semester, and next 9 credit left will be done in 4th year.
Okay, you in your 3rd year. So in your 4th semester, you're going for foreign exchange.
In 6th semester.
अच्छा, 6th में जा रहे हो. Okay, okay, हाँ ठीक है 6th में जा रहे हो. ठीक है. Okay, Rupesh, I think you have it all planned out. Yes, so that should be okay. So that's okay, Rupesh. I'm just giving a basic introduction so that you know people who have come after doing the core courses see the link, and then of course we will move on to core finance. So then that will become different, and so that should be okay. I don't see an issue. Okay.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. All the best. Yeah. Anyone else? Okay, great. So Samriddhi, I am pretty concerned about the registrations because I can see only 10 people here and we have 80 registrations. So I hope that the students either they turn up or they drop the course, because this will become very difficult. We won't understand where everyone is. Okay, so let us now wrap up today's session, and I'll see all of you on Friday at 3:30. And Abhinav, then you can tell us in case there is any feedback on the course plan or something. Otherwise, we can freeze it. Okay, Abhinav?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.